Two dudes playing games.
Welcome to Two Dudes with Games. What would do?
Yeah.
I wish. I don't gotta do right now.
I'm thirsty.
I know.
I had that little bit of food and I was like, dang it.
I know, right?
So people are looking at this going, I know that game.
So yes, welcome to the second episode of Two Dudes with Games. As you can tell, the title has already changed. Here you see the young lad Joshua in his not natural habitat, completely different from what he's used to.
I need a controller.
So, yeah, he is stuck with the PC controls as you would expect with a game as League of Legends.
Point click.
Point and click and abilities and skill shots. Josh is going to have no idea what he's playing.
I have assumed the Q button is used for something.
Like, I didn't even let him go through the tutorial. He's going on this no knowledge.
Oh, here we go. What's going to happen? Oh, look at the Christmas boxes.
Yep.
Your champion will continue attacking only after a single click.
So he'll attack when there's things around it. Other click, that's how you move.
Oh.
So you're going top lane, the one on the top.
Up. So this way.
Yep. And you forgot to buy items.
What? How you do that?
Go back to the store, to the base. Now click P. From there you can start buying items.
I'm assuming I need...
Just buy everything they have the starter pack. You have to double click them. There you go. And that's all you can buy at the time.
Of course. Oh, now I'm really slow.
Yeah, you have a movement speed buff at the start, so you can get to lane faster.
I see.
Now at the same time, you also have to level up an ability. As you can see at the bottom there, there's 3 abilities. It's saying for your primary quest to get Q, you got W.
Ah.
We don't do quests here.
Apparently not. Minions have spawned.
Minions have spawned. Minions is how you get your basically your primary source of gold until champion kills come available.
I don't know. I'm assuming W is going to be an attack.
Yes, and when you click on something that's an attack, do not run close to that tower. It will shoot you dead.
Don't go to the red tower.
Do not go to the red tower unless there are minions in front of it that are yours. You'll know they're your minions because they are blue. You'll notice that I will have...
Oh, there's little things.
Yep, those are your blue minions. And there's their red minions. So when you click on them, you do a damage towards them. And then your W is in another ability, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it is a stun that also makes you auto-attack twice.
So lots of clicking.
Yes, basically lots of clicking. I'm going to be more generous to Josh on this one because this game is very convoluted for someone that has no idea what he's doing.
Huh. So when they go over there, that's when I can go over and
yes,
hit it?
because they will always target minions first unless you hit an enemy champion. And you're going to start getting hit right now because there's no more minions taking it. And as you can tell, the tower does damage.
Yeah. Ah, get out of the way.
I can't. Is it feeling laggy to you?
No.
No? Oh, you're going to get hit again. You're probably going to die here. Oh, you leveled up. You got lucky.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to stay almost completely quiet unless there's something really major, like, you know, dying that involved. Then I'll start talking more about it. But I'm sure everyone has seen League of Legends that watches YouTube. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it is the biggest game out there right now at the moment. It has been like that for a while. You can hit that twice, by the way, when you dash into someone. And another interesting thing, because I know you're doing it right now. Abilities do not hit towers.
Ah.
Da, 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 da. You better get hit again. Ooh.
Hey, what the crap?
Ooh. And now there is... Oh, you're dead.
Champions!
Wow, that did no damage. Ooh, it's if you hit the F key, you get a heal right now. And if you hit D, you get a speed buff.
I killed one of them.
Yep. so close. Oh, you guys can't tell, but I can tell right now that my ping is spiking for him. He just went up to about 250 ms, which is bad. Yeah, as you guys know, if you guys have watched the series long enough, you heard how bad my internet's gonna be. I can hardly play games like this nowadays, which really bothers me because I really do enjoy these.
Came back.
Yep. There's a respawn feature for everybody, including enemies. So now that you're level 6, you have access to a new ability called your ultimate. Your ultimate ability is stronger than others, but as you would expect, has a longer cooldown.
How do you do that?
It's the 4th ability, you have to level it up. There you go. So now what your ulti does is it gives you a surge of health. It makes an area go around you, and I believe it increases your attack range, but now you are dead.
Oh, I died.
Yep. Now, hit the P button again, and you can go back to the shop. From here, you can buy more and more items to get stronger.
How do you know how much you have? Oh, I have 1,700.
Yep. So you can just buy all those advanced items. There you go. Got all you could, and go back to the lane. This game, right now, since this is the AI versus bots, it's not going to be as intense as a real game. Because they're just AIs, they're beginner AIs.
So they're not going to chase after you?
No, they hardly even attack you if you noticed.
Yeah, I got that.
When you get into a real game, well, it's going to be different.
I see.
People, most likely, because League of Legends is really bad for this, because it is a free game. There's a lot of Smurf accounts, which means people that, people that could be my skill level could be playing against you. Or people that could be a freaking, what's it called? A actual professional player could be playing against you. Ooh, he's a natural. He's a natural, boys. And another thing is, Josh did not read any of his abilities, because that's just how we do it on the first playthrough. Especially with League of Legends, it would have definitely helped, and his ping is at 300 right now. As I said, the higher you go, the worse it's going to feel. And knowing my luck right now, all my siblings are on their computers using all the bandwidth. So recording is not doing so dandy, so online games probably won't come very often. Because as you notice there's a big delay when you were starting to click on that minion. Bad. Another ability that I haven't told you about yet is that if you hit B when you're not being hit by anything, you'll go back to the base, so you can heal back up.
Oh.
Beauf. So right now, if you wished, you could go back.
I could.
But I know why. Yeah, I'm dead sure that those people at the bot lane are Smurfs, or they just are really good at these types of games, or they played like a Dota game or something like that. Because they are pushing into their towers, which if they were new, like you are, I don't think they'd be doing as well. So there's that. Double kill. Like a yo-yo. Wake me up for your yo-yo. I don't know. How do you feel about the... Uh-oh.
Get out of there.
Uh-oh. Another mechanic that the bots will definitely not use is those brushes over there.
Yeah.
They will not make... the enemy will not be able to see you in those brushes unless they step into it themselves. So it's considered being stealth. Which is another cool thing. So how was your opinion on the game as this is the basic of the basic here?
I mean, it's fun.
It's something at first, it's definitely not as fun if you're not playing with friends, which is I kind of wished Y Wills would be able to get on here right now, but he hasn't answered a text. He's probably having a date night with his wife. But this game is, at a certain point where you get to where I'm at, you don't play this game to play the game anymore. You play the game to play with your friends. It's the very nice thing of, hey, it's free, so you don't have to spend any money on it. Besides if you want to look fancy. That's the only time you ever have to spend money on this game, is if you want to look fancy. Which, if you ever ask our friend Wills, he likes looking fancy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my first tower down.
Oh snap! Ta-da! And for tower kills, you get more gold, as you would expect. I noticed now that in the bots that they speed up the gold because this is not a normal game of League. At this point, you would not have 3,000 gold. Well, 5 and 1, you probably have that gold, but that speed of what you're getting gold is definitely not what it's supposed to be. Oh, forgive me guys, I have to yawn. We haven't had our dew yet. We're letting the dew chill off, but we're trying to record this. This is a game where I feel like it, because when I play League, I do stay kind of up. I do stay pretty talkative. I kind of just like watching it mostly, watch where everything goes. When you get to that higher level of play, which I am not in, I'm only low silver. Uh-oh. Dink. Dunk. Ba-dunk.
Ah.
So now you can upgrade to that weapon right there too at the same time.
Legendary item?
Yep. So what that item does, you want to hover over it with your mouse. The cleaver, it gives you 400 health, 40 AD, and it gives you some cooldown reduction so you can spam your abilities faster. Which I love CDR. Which at the time of this recording, I wish I could make Josh play it because it is the funnest thing in this game. It is called Ultra Rapid Fire, which stands for Earth.
So I should be doing much better than I'm doing right now, I'm assuming.
What do you mean?
Like, they're destroying their side, and I haven't even gotten past my side yet.
I mean, I feel like these players are all mostly Smurfs, because at this point in League's career, it's really hard for them to get new people, because there's already so many people playing this game.
Yeah.
That I feel like the scale to new people to Smurf counts is just ridiculous. See, that's easy Penta. I'm sure this person's a Smurf. I will say, though, that whenever you start playing this game more, it's just, whew, boy. I won't lie, I understand why people make Smurfs, because it is quite fun to see how people play when they're first new.
Come on, guys, get in there.
Pew, 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 pew. There you go. Legendary. Clicky clack. I don't remember if that does make you do more base damage. I don't play ranked, and I'm not.
Seems like I'm getting faster hits on it.
I don't think it increases your attack speed. It doesn't sound right. And
oh, we won.
And there's the game over. Which
well, I should have just went over and helped him. Huh?
at that point, yeah. But
they're like, why is he still up there by himself?
I mean, if any person that's playing. Okay, at this point you guys can't see any of this because for some reason I could not get this to work. I don't know why it bothered me, but that's what it is. You actually honored the one that got the pentakill.
Yeah, I know.
That's
why I did that.
Oh, okay. I couldn't get it to show the actual League menu, which bothered me, but...
So, I didn't do very good.
I mean...
I want you to be honest.
Okay, yeah, if you want me to be honest, yeah, you probably didn't do good.
Okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
I need to know what I'm supposed to do. What
you didn't do very good. But as expected, first game, I gave him no advice. If I was playing with him for real, I would give him advice. But I didn't. But...
So what do I do different on the next one?
It depends. If you play the same champion, I can definitely tell you what to buy more. Do you want to try to do another bot match? Because we're only 14 minutes in.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to probably stop the recording right here, cut to the next part, and we'll get to you when the game starts again. Hey guys, welcome back. We are now in our second lobby. So now he's playing a different character, Darius, and as I was telling him when we weren't recording, that now if he has a question, I will answer it and what I feel like is right.
So I will try my best.
Yes.
I'm going to try and level up more because I noticed I did not do very often. I need to level up faster. Well,
one of the issues for bots, especially what I've noticed, they don't, for some reason, the bots come in when you're level 3, which, if this was trying to train...
Also, I can get a leg up on it because I wasn't in the right spot yet.
Yeah. See, the issue, this is not a good way to represent what League truly is.
I know. They don't play it all the same.
No, I mean, you have a 3-level advantage. You never have a 3-level advantage. unless you're utterly decimating. But the real complicated part of this game happens when you see, okay, I'm seeing, okay, they have 1 AP, 2 AP, and then they have basically 2 AD, and then they have a tank support that also builds AP, and you have to find out what resistances work best, while also trying to get damage, because your character is meant to do a lot of damage, but also he's meant to be tanky, because if he can't get in there, because he's fully melee, that's all he is, he'll die if he gets kited, and you don't get to do anything. So you have to decide between tankiness, damage, and all that stuff all together, while also trying to lane and get your CS, while trying to think what you're going to build, also keeping your wards up, and making sure that you always have the advantage on your enemy player. A lot of micromanagement. I know.
It's just too much.
And I'm probably listening off, like, not as much, because, one, I'm not very good at this game compared to a lot of other people. I play this game solely for fun. I play my 10 ranked games of the year, and then I stop playing. So that's all you can buy. So you can just go. I would recommend, personally, I would recommend your Q. What your Q is basically is a spin around that has like a little bit of a charge up, and then you spin around. And if you hit an enemy champion,
Gotcha.
It heals you for 12% of your missing health.
Cool.
And also your passive is a bleed, and if you hit 5 hits on an enemy champion, you get a buttload of AD, which is attack damage.
Oh, there goes the speed.
Yep, and from there, that would be your reward, I think. Yep. Ta-da! There's your reward.
And so I'm assuming you spread.
It would give you vision, but you only have one. You only get one of it, like.
So like I can see what's going on. Oh, stay out there! Stay out there!
Ouch. You could place it, say, down that river area, which normally
right,
people go there because there's another role in this game called jungling, which they will go into the jungle and kill the monsters there to get XP, and then they'll gank your lane to try to give their laner the advantage.
Gotcha.
League is a complicated beast because you also have to stare at the minimap knowing what all your teammates are doing and if your jungler is ganking or not.
Gotcha. So the middle is like 2 people normally?
Middle is 1 person. The bottom lane is 2 people.
Yeah, 2 people in the middle.
And then the top lane is 1 person, and then the jungler is everywhere in the jungle.
Which is
all the place that has no vision.
Gotcha.
Jungling, I think, is probably the most stressful role because if you do one thing wrong, your team is going to jump on your back, which really sucks. Say, oh, you didn't get the objective, you got out-smited, which is a summoner ability which makes you take objective better. It's a big surge of true damage, which is basically non-neglectable damage. It just goes through everything. That only works on minions and monsters. And if you mistime it because the other jungler is better than you, you'll get flack from your entire team. The hard part of League is not actually facing the opponents. Is to make sure you don't make your other teammates mad to the point where they'll just start griefing your team. That's the hardest part in League. Because there's a lot of people, oh, first blood, GG, I'm done. Which really sucks.
Who is that?
What do you mean?
Who was first blood?
Oh no, I'm saying that people like that.
Oh, I see.
To say, oh, you died first, GG, we're done. No, no thank you. And they'll just try to throw the match as fast as possible so they can get do another one where they can try to win. I hate people with playstyles like that. Since I'm a support main, I'm like, dude, deaths happen. But many times have I switched my lane. I used to be predominantly the top lane, which you're in now. That was my first ever starter role. That's what I first played. Then I switched down to mid lane. Then I switched to support.
Am I not doing what I'm supposed to do?
No, you're doing exactly what you're doing.
Okay, cool.
You're hitting minions, which you're lowering them, which you're getting gold, because every time you get a minion kill, you get CS. I mean, you get gold, which you get more items. What I would recommend next, though, is try to level up that E, because what that E does is it gives you, for one, it gives you armor pen, which is nice. You know, you can hit through more armor. And 2, it is a pool. If someone's in front of you, mostly you predominantly want to use it on a champion because it doesn't do any damage. But if a champion's in front of you and he's running away, you can pull them towards you and get back into the fight, basically. Oh, hey, look at your friends. I think you knew these guys. You kind of you tussled with them last time.
Same guys.
See, the only difference now is that this character has mana. You didn't play a champion last time that had mana. Now you are. The mana is what you have to try to maintain so you have enough to cast your abilities. Right now you only have enough mana to cast one ability and then you're done. See, now you can't cast an ability.
What the heck?
You're out of mana. You have to let it recharge. It has a 1.5 second, 1.5 mana per second, and each ability costs around 40 to 60. So you have to maintain it. So a lot of times when you're playing, people do not use abilities while hitting minions. Usually, there are certain characters that need to. Like there's a mid laner named Karthus. His auto attack is literally the worst thing in this game.
Gotcha.
So he uses a spell to make sure he can get the abilities. And for that, because of that, one of his other abilities, if he gets a kill on a unit, he gets mana back. So most times you have to last it with your auto attacks.
I see.
Most mage casters, though, usually a lot of them use their spells to get the minion kills. But when you want a siege, that's okay. Now you probably got the funnest ability.
This one
for his kit. So basically, his ultimate is that the more times you hit someone in a certain duration, like right now, basically now you'll do true damage if you can activate it, but your mana is too low.
I already activated it. That's why.
No, it's not activated. You didn't cast it. You didn't have enough mana.
Oh,
but
I hit it, and it started it.
You used your Q. After that Q, you didn't have enough mana. See, it's not on cooldown. It's
I
ton of mana.
hit R first.
I can't explain it. Well, it's not. It wasn't used, but you got a kill because of Darius's bleed, which is really annoying to get killed by that. May I add you? So at a certain point here now, because you're kind of low on health,
yeah, and
you're low on mana, you're pretty darn low. I would personally go back. Also, what I've noticed as well is that summoner abilities are on a way lower cooldown on this as well. They give so much advantage to someone that plays co-op versus AI. It's not even funny. Usually they're about twice as long. You can get your Q again. I think would be better. I don't play these champions right now. If you want to buy, you're gonna need to buy items again.
Oh yeah.
So from there, just tell them what, just get what they want you to get. You don't have gold, so just go back to lane. And
the middle's making its way up.
Yeah, I'm assuming those guys are probably Smurf players as well. But as long as there's a champion in your lane, I'd recommend probably just getting back to your lane.
Yeah, I see one at least.
Yeah.
Some people are like, this is not very entertaining. Well, I'm just learning.
He is brand new. Brand spanking new. Level 1. That's it. I mean, if you wanted to see Josh get mad and utterly destroyed, we could have got him onto my account. But I decided that probably wouldn't be a good idea. Also, if we do decide to make this a series thing, which I think we're gonna have to eventually, it would be good to have him start from level 1 to see how the game goes and see his progression.
This guy hiding. Little chicken.
He's like, what'd you say? I'm the what? And he started running back again. On the road again. There you go. And your W is a slow. There you go. So at this point, he's probably gonna chill back and relax. See, your passive did 129 damage to him.
Yeah.
Passively, which is ridiculous. So what you could probably do is Q and then ult him R. Oh, he used a barrier.
Oh, why am I getting hit? Oh, I hit him.
Yep. I didn't expect him to have a barrier. Why did he have a barrier? That was... Because that was the barrier for the magic thing, but no one used an ability on him. Quite strange. Q. Run! Run, Forrest, run!
Probably should have went the other way.
You took a lot of free damage, and trust me, if I saw that as a jungler, they would immediately start coming up for you. But they don't have a jungler.
Yeah.
This game gets way more complicated. This game looks more even, surprisingly.
Yeah.
As I say, that there's a kill going out, and it's 18-0. So from there, just buy that and your boots. Boots give you more movement speed.
Oh, did I grab the wrong one?
No, that's fine.
Oh, okay.
You buy those boots, and those boots upgrade to those boots.
I see.
A lot of the items you buy upgrade to more items until you meet their final evolution. Digi-evolution.
Bottom.
Bottom. Okay, this one's going a lot better. Not better per se, but it's going a lot slower than the first one. Yeah. But at this point, I think they're already in their base. Or getting close to it. While here they still have all the towers besides the middle and bottom ones. I mean, sorry guys, a yawn happened. He's just like, come on, come to the tower. It's nice and toasty. Use your, there you go. You don't have your ulti yet, but use your Q again.
Ah, too late.
Yeah, that's another thing you have to remember what your cooldowns are for your abilities. What is that shield giving him? No. That bothers me. Thank you, Bats. You're getting hit by the tower?
Oh, I have to leave before it'll let go.
Yep.
Try feed camera mode? I'm okay.
That one, no, don't. Woo, oh, I can't even do free camera mode. I don't like it. I'm a very lazy gamer, and
Which one, A?
Probably your Q again. I like leveling up the Q on Darius because it just does a lot of damage, and the cooldown gets lower and lower. See, at this point, I would say you might want to start sieging the lane, so use your Q to get in there to hit most of the minions. So you can start pushing faster, so you can get into the tower.
It tracks you, huh?
Yep. You cannot dodge a tower shot. That is his ulti, which is a lot similar to the last character's ulti, huh?
Yeah.
Interestingly enough, in the lore, they are brothers. And they're both based off of Egyptian gods.
Is there anything I can do to him while he's got that up?
Yep, you can still attack him. He just gets an area of effect around him. Oh, he's diving you? Excuse me? Remember your D is a speed buff. There you go. That ulti is super satisfying if you hit it right. See now for that like I think 15 seconds, like 5 seconds or so, you have a crap ton of AD on you and you attack a lot harder. You're attacking about 70, 80 higher, which is ridiculous. And the cool thing about his ult is that if you get a kill with it, the cooldown doesn't happen to it for about 12 to 15 seconds. And if you keep on getting kills, you'll keep on getting the ult.
W or Q?
I'd say E for now, why not? Ta-da, tower gone. I swear, I just looked at the recording, it scared me so much. I'm like, 13 minutes, what happened? Because I forgot we did a cut. Which means I'm going to have to edit this one right away so I don't forget it.
Yeah.
I would hate to forget it and then release part 1 and part 2, being basically the same episode. Yeah, I did. Ooh. Not sponsored by any gum brand, I promise. Legendary!
Look at this guy.
Walking
up in here.
Waddling around. There you go. One thing that kind of sucks about his passive at the same time is that after he's bleeding and all that stuff, you can level up your ulti again. It gives it probably higher base damage, lower cooldown than usual. The one annoying thing about Darius though is that, yeah, the fourth one is that
He's coming back.
Yep. Is that his bleed passive? If you try to tower dive someone and then you let go and then you go back in when they get greedy, the tower will immediately target you again because you're technically still doing damage to the champion. You don't got mana on this one.
Oh, so I gotta let it build.
Yeah, or you can go back.
No, he'll kill me right now.
He'll try to. If you went in, it'd be stupid on him, but move behind your minions. Don't know why, but you can go back there if you want.
Go back and then try and run all the way back.
Yeah.
And grab some new stuff.
Basically, so you get those upgraded boots. Because that includes that, so you don't need to buy that now.
Oh, well, I did.
Hit the undo button right there. There you go.
And then
you can buy that right there. And then from there, go down to the other, down there. Down to those, any of those items up there to the explore more legendaries. click on any of those that look fancy to you, and then see those build paths to the right. Buy anything you want there. I would recommend that one on top, right there. So now you have even more CDR. So at this point you have about 30%.
So now I can run.
You can run. You run faster. You cast abilities faster. You're tankier. You do more damage.
Oh, there's so much to this.
There's a lot to it. That's another thing.
Should I go up the middle now? Looks like they got
yeah, I'd probably say start going up to the middle. At this point, they have a lot of people up there. At a certain point, you have to start memorizing all these items, and then after that point, you have to start memorizing everyone's abilities. And after that point, you have to realize
I just got hit by something.
Your team just got a dragon, and what dragon does is that it gives your team buffs.
Oh.
So now you do 10% true damage to towers. So you destroy towers faster, which is always good. See, they just took the tower right now. Looks like Misfortune's about to die, though. Oh, dude, you can still kill that guy. Get that pool. Whoops. Never engage with your ulti, by the way. Your ulti on that character is a big damage at this point right now. That Q again. Never engage with your ulti though, because your ulti is a execution ability.
Right.
Q again. There you go. How your ulti works is basically each stack you have on your passive makes it do more true damage per hit. So, in theory, that tower hasn't been taken yet, so you can't take that. The tower in front of it has to be taken before you can take the other one.
Oh, so now I need to
help your teammate, probably. I like that character because how funny he is when he does good, but when that character is bad, he does really bad. Because he's meant to dominate his foes. So if he can't do that, oh boy. That ping is really spiking up, really bothering me. And I'm not even playing. Right now he's at about a consistent 200, which is really bad for League. Pew. There we go. So now you got one of those Nexus towers. Let's try to take the other one as fast as you can. I'm getting hit by 2 people at this point, so you might want to back off that tower and start fighting. You don't have enough mana for your ulti, sadly, but your bleed will get him.
Uh-oh. Am I getting killed?
Nope. Alright, now that is the end objective, and that is what just kill to win the game. Which this game has been won. 7-0. You didn't die this time. And you got last hit. You got 50 plus gold for getting that last hit.
Cool.
Completely useless gold.
Cool.
But you got that 50 gold.
Wow. Okay, so just hit continue?
You hit continue and that.
Hey guys, in the middle of editing, I realized we didn't say what you should like. So maybe you should like this video. Maybe hit a comment. Maybe even subscribe. And there's a little notification bell. You can always ring that. You'll know when we'll upload. If you ever want to hear us out of the do spectrum, we have our social medias coming from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and our Patreon. But thank you guys for watching. Until next time, we'll see you guys later. Peace.